You just seen the first tape, man. There's a lot of tapes out there, bro.
Oh my God.
None of that. That ain't got nothing to do with none of the parts. What you're looking at right now is separate. They feel like it's special because it's my son's mom in the actual tape. But we haven't had any intimacy for 12 years. She could be out back with a all like that. To be honest with you, and she's the only person that we didn't get into the documentary that I wish we did, because it would be the person that's there that wasn't a victim.
That wasn't a victim?
No. See, when you think of women, we go women empowerment and for women, but let's not forget that there's some right. Let's just realize that's there. That this exists. So there's people that are there and they're looking for these things. Like they look for that. So she's just getting what she actually would. If you met it at the present moment, check out. It's up 85%. It's up 85%.
Well, let's talk about
currently works, so she's achieving what she's after. Trust me.
I just want to say about Daphne that we did reach out to Daphne. She was
50-something. There's nothing you can do to get back at Diddy. They didn't give him a life sentence. Say, man, listen. I know you still mad because the boy had your baby mama over there. Oh yeah. Playing foosball with him. Just a foosball machine with the two. You all them one men, ain't that the thing? You spin them in the soccer man spin. Yeah, he had your baby mama over there playing foosball with the little boy in there watching a big screen TV. Who you think was coming out telling him everything gonna be all right? It wasn't his mama. She was in there. She was the ball on the foosball table, so they were kicking her around. That was Diddy, man. So you got to, nothing else 50. You got to appreciate Diddy, cause unless he turned the boy into a too. Now if he done turned your boy into a kick his, do exactly what did. Now if that boy ain't no freak, and all he heard was his mama, oh Lord, and he didn't get to see nothing. Man, raise up all Diddy, man. Yeah, raise up all Diddy. But I can't tell him raise up. If I get my baby mama and do it like that, how he done your baby mama with me in the house, I be doing him the same way. So yeah. You say, nigga, done my baby mama like that with me in the house. That's why I've been trying, man, why I'm 50 on the boy like that. But I forgot. Man, in my fact, she still work for him today, don't she? You might have to make a part two. say, to release all them emotions you hide behind, my nigga. Now I know, listen, a man is a man. You can't act like that, don't bother you. Cause you didn't do this to him when he tried to take you on the shopping trip, Fifth. Come on, Kurt, don't do that, man. Just say pull back. Listen, unless he turned your boy into a freak, do you see that little boy like it? Cause you know ain't supposed to be exposed to noises or for content. Did it do the boy like this here? Is that why you mashing on him? Only the strong can show compassion for the weak. 50? That's all I'm saying, man. Oh, goddamn it, nigga, I like Diddy. Outside of what he do at the Diddy party and killing Tupac, I like the boy. You know why? He was a big bad wolf. Ain't nobody whooped him. Yeah, he the only guy I know hanging over the balcony by this blowing up car, by this taking another and making it his like he did your woman. That's the only nigga I know in the industry done this. Done freaked all you. Done freaked half you nigga rappers. And everybody's only thing they got is a saying, man, he paid me to Cassie. They ain't got no woman saying nothing bad on Diddy. Cassie not even saying nothing bad. How nigga gonna be mad at Diddy, my nigga? Unless he got your baby mama and took her down through there. What, don't they got a song? Take me through there, take me through there. Take me through there, folks was born even think about that song. Cause Diddy, they say Diddy gonna take her through there and then pump her back to life. That man said nigga would kill it with and satisfaction. Most wanna die satisfying calm until they have to do it. Yeah, they think that most wanna lay around and calm all day till there's a nigga like Diddy making them have to do it. Bitch, say pump her back up. She dead. Her heart barely beat. Nigga, go get the IV doctor. Get her some more nutrients. Put the oxygen mask on her. And get that jelly. Put that jelly and put it back on her. By the time she get ready, that motherfucker jelly gonna be sitting right. And he back down there through there.
Just when everybody thought 50 Cent was finished taking shots at Diddy, this story took another unexpected turn. After an old private tape involving the mother of 50 Cent's son started making headlines again, Charleston White jumped into the conversation in the most Charleston White way possible. Instead of showing sympathy, he mocked 50 Cent, questioned why he still seemed bothered by the situation, and claimed there was nothing left for 50 to prove. But then everything changed when 50 Cent's child's mother released a powerful statement explaining what she says really happened behind the scenes. According to her, the story wasn't what many people online believed, and her response completely changed the direction of the conversation. The situation first picked up steam after clips and discussions about an alleged old recording involving Diddy's former relationship with Daphne Joy began circulating online again. During an interview, 50 Cent made it clear that he didn't view Daphne as the victim in the situation, saying his main concern was their son potentially having to deal with the public attention surrounding the controversy. He also pointed out that she had declined to participate in a documentary covering Diddy's legal issues, something the filmmakers later confirmed was her own decision. Those comments immediately sparked debate online, with fans arguing over whether 50 was protecting his son or being too harsh toward the mother of his child. But before that discussion had time to settle, Daphne decided to tell her own side of the story. In a lengthy public statement, Daphne described the emotional impact the situation has had on her life. She said she believed she was acting out of love during that relationship, but with time she realized it wasn't the healthy relationship she once thought it was. She also alleged that the recording in question was made without her consent and claimed she was later threatened with its release unless she paid a large amount of money. According to her statement, she refused to give in to those demands, and she says the recording was eventually sold to a media outlet. Daphne explained that the outlet contacted her before publishing anything, and after learning about the circumstances she described, it chose not to release the material. She said being forced to revisit those memories years later was deeply painful and emotionally triggering. Daphne continued by saying that watching herself in those moments reminded her of someone she barely recognized. She described feeling pressured, emotionally manipulated, and disconnected from herself throughout that period of her life. She said her goal now is to continue healing, rebuild her confidence, and make sure she never finds herself in that kind of situation again. Rather than focusing on blame, her message centered on recovery, self-worth, and learning to protect herself moving forward. Many fans online praised the statement for being honest and vulnerable, while others said it added important context that had been missing from the public conversation all along. But while many people were discussing Daphne's statement, Charleston White decided to take the story in a completely different direction. As expected, Charleston White didn't hold back. During one of his live streams, he laughed about 50 Cent's ongoing feud with Diddy and suggested that 50 was still emotionally invested in what happened years ago. Charleston repeatedly joked that if he were in 50's position, he would have moved on by now instead of continuing to take public shots at Diddy. He also argued that no matter how much 50 criticizes Diddy today, it won't change what already happened in the past. Those were Charleston's opinions during the live stream, but they were enough to reignite the rivalry between supporters of both men. Charleston then questioned why 50 continues bringing Diddy into conversations, suggesting there may still be unresolved emotions behind the constant jokes. He claimed that real strength comes from letting certain situations go instead of revisiting them over and over. Charleston also argued that if someone feels truly at peace, they don't constantly remind people about old conflicts. Whether fans agreed with that take or not, his comments quickly spread across social media because they directly challenged one of hip-hop's longest-running rivalries. At the same time, many viewers felt Charleston's live stream overlooked the most important part of the story. Rather than focusing on the jokes, they pointed to Daphne's statement, where she described alleged blackmail and the emotional toll she says the experience had on her life. Those fans argued that the conversation should be centered on her allegations and her healing journey instead of turning everything into another round of internet entertainment. Others, however, believe Charleston was simply doing what he always does, using controversial topics to spark reactions and keep his name trending. Now the situation has created two completely different conversations. One side is focused on 50 Cent's ongoing criticism of Diddy and Charleston White's response to it. The other is paying attention to Daphne Joy's personal statement and the allegations she shared about what she says happened behind closed doors. As more people continue weighing in, it's clear this story has become much bigger than another celebrity back and forth. It's now a discussion about public perception, accountability, and how personal experiences become headlines once they're pulled into the spotlight. Now I want to hear from y'all. Do you think Charleston White went too far by clowning 50 Cent during this situation, or was he simply giving his opinion? And after reading Daphne Joy's statement, do you think it changes the way people should look at this entire story? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next one.